Are you like most parents and think your children need to get more exercise? Do they seem totally unmotivated when you mention it to them? Well, I put together a few easy tips to help you get your children more interested in exercise. I'm fitness expert Gretchen Coley and mother of three. I've helped hundreds of women just like you transform their lives by losing weight and developing some seriously healthy habits so that they can get off the diet roller coaster forever and create a healthy lifestyle. Now, everyone knows that fitness is incredibly important to your overall health and well-being, but it can be a difficult prospect to tackle on your own. The great thing about exercising is that it's a contagious habit. If people around you began working out and taking good care of themselves, then you are more likely to do it as well, just from seeing the benefits that they're getting. The same is true for young children. Obviously, young children have a much higher metabolism than adults, but the object here is to instill the habit of regular exercise into a child so that when they grow up, they will already want to work out regularly. Exercise with children is obviously a little bit different than hitting the weight room at the gym, but that does not mean that you can't get in a great workout while you're being with them at the same time. You've got to be creative with your exercises. When you're trying to entertain children while still getting them to exercise, it can seem like you are trying to do the absolute impossible. But it's really not. You've got to be creative. A pretty common thing that you may have around the house and not even think about it as exercise equipment is the Wii or the Xbox Kinetics. Kids love these, and you can get a surprising workout while playing some of the sports games like surfing, boxing, or kayaking. Make sure you're standing up and not sitting on the couch for these though if you want a great workout. Ask your kids what they want to do. Kids can be pretty creative and come up with lots of games that usually involve plenty of running and jumping, which is a great workout for them and for you. You know, why not just play an old-fashioned game of tag like we used to do? What you really need to realize is your children want to be just like you. And most often, if exercise is a game, just like it is in PE, your children are going to happily do it. In fact, you can just turn on a DVD or a fitness channel and work out along with the instructor. Ask your kids to see if they can do more reps than you. Make it a competition. Go outside and race against them, or just grab a ball for any sport they like to practice and practice kicking, throwing, or anything that will keep them moving. I've learned from lots of experience that my children love to try to beat me and each other. So my kids and I love to go outside and race up the hill in front of our house. We run sprints. We all have a blast. I have to tell you, this may just be some of the most fun you have with your kids. Now, a lot of people ask, how about dealing with unmotivated children or less motivated children? Not all kids love exercise, but there are still plenty of ways to get them motivated and ready to go. Maybe they're not sports lovers, but what do they really like? If your child has a serious interest in science or geology, why not take a trip to the local park and go on a rock hunt or a scavenger hunt? Collect different kinds of leaves that you could find and identify when you get home. These sorts of longer endurance building hikes and scavenger hunts can be a pretty good way to get physical exercise in without playing a sport. If they're video game lovers, why not take the video game outdoors and live? Grab some water guns and form your own teams and try to take each other's battle positions. You and your kids will be running around dodging those water guns all over the yard before you know it. The biggest thing you need to remember is you're forming habits that will help your children throughout their lives. Make sure you create a routine of physical exercise every day. You don't have to do the same things all the time, but there does need to be some form of physical exercise daily. Also, remember that your kids will look to you for motivation and guidance. If they see you working hard every day to live a healthy, fit life, then they will want to do the same things themselves. By setting the standard and engaging in physical activity every day, your children will grow up healthier and with better habits than they otherwise would have. Take the time now to involve your kids in these daily healthy habits, and I promise you will not be sorry. I love hearing from you. What things are you doing with your children to keep them fit and healthy? Post your comments in the comment section below and let's start the conversation. If you know someone who would benefit from the information in this video, please share this with them. There's more information on getting and keeping your family healthy and a special free gift waiting for you at GretchenColeyFit.com. So head on over there and check it out. As always, stay fit and fabulous.